I remember hearing the stories as a kid. There are these fascinating, amazing stories. Stories like David slaying Goliath with just a few stones and a slingshot. Stories of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire, right? And surviving the fire. Stories of Samson and the donkey's skull and killing people. It's crazy. He did amazing things with super strength. And I remember hearing these stories as a kid and just loving them. Maybe you did too. Maybe you've heard them as you've grown up. They're amazing stories. But here's the thing, as I've grown up, I've realized that these stories, these idealized stories that you heard as a kid, they're a lot grittier when you read the actual accounts in the Bible. They're really human. There are some people in these stories that make just the biggest mistakes and do the silliest, kind of stupidest things. And it's awesome because you get to read these stories and see that these are real humans in real life that have these incredible things happen to them and have God work through them in amazing ways. It's like when you grow up and you finally get Grandpa around the kitchen table and he's telling the real story of how he grew up or of how his life was. There's actually studies that say that when you hear those kinds of stories about your past, you're more likely to be successful in life. It's kind of wild. Maybe you have those stories, maybe you don't. But what I want you to know now is that these stories in the Bible, you can own them. These real people that you are standing on the shoulders of, that you are following God as they followed God. These are the origin stories that you can own for yourself. And that's our next series, Origin Stories. We're gonna look at these characters, these people, these real life people from the Old Testament, see how God worked through them and see how God can continue to work through us. We start this next week. Can't wait to see you there.